Okay, today we're going to give a brief overview of Open Platform as a Service and the Open Store. So we're here at openplatformasaservice.com, which is the home page for Open Platform as a Service and the Open Store. So on the left we have categories, in the middle we have applications, and on the right we have info. So how this interface works simply is click a category, the applications come up under applications, and then click again and you can get detailed info on the application, and there's a link to buy it and any other info that's relative to the application if you scroll down. So if we just back up and we go to the beginning here, what we'll see is the featured app is Agent System 1. So you get the vendor name here, who made the software, the name of it, how much it cost, and whether the application is supported or not. So you get the details by clicking either the icon or the application name or the little arrow here, which is true for over here as well. You can click the arrow, of course. So in the info, here's the link to buy it. So if we click that, we'll get a confirmation that says, do you want to buy it, yes or no? So if we click yes, then we would be prompted for our information in order to buy the application. And then when we buy the application, it would show up under My Apps category over here. So right now there's 0 under My Apps because I have not purchased any applications yet. So you would click My Apps, and then over here in Applications, all the applications that you bought would show up here. Okay, so let's just go back, and if we scroll down more in the application info column, we see general information about the application, and then templates if there are any. And templates work just as they do in any other application that you may have used. A quick example would be in Microsoft Word. There are templates for, let's see, resume would be an example. So you would open up a Word DOT file, or DOC. I forget which one offhand, I haven't used it in about 10 years. And you would get a template, and yeah, maybe DOT is the template, doc template, and then DOC is the document. But we'll see. So templates, as you would imagine, give you a head start on developing your application. And they are also prefab applications. So this one here, Website Monitor, is a template that would go to a website when you designate, let's say you wanted to check if your website was up and running once an hour, every day. That's what this template would do. And the template, of course, uses the application, Agent System 1. So Agent System 1 is a system to go out over the internet and look at web pages and addresses and scan them and looking for information on a schedule. So there's two different levels here of application. There's the application, and then there's the templates. Okay. Some applications don't have templates. This one happens too. So that's why we see the templates when we scroll down. If we keep scrolling down further, we get some screenshots of the application. You know, although it says screenshots, you know, this is all web-based software, so they're not actually screenshots in the sense that they are Windows applications or Mac applications. So they're maybe website shots would be better, or web shots would be a better term, but you get the idea. So the screenshots give you an idea of what the application looks like. And that's pretty much it for the interface and how it works. So now you can also search for an application up here. So let's say I entered news. Any applications that have news as a keyword would show up here, and we get the same application here for the reason that one of the templates searches news sites. So let's say you were looking for information on global warming. So in this agent you would enter global warming as the keyword, and then you would say I want to search these 10 sites once every hour. So Agent System 1 will go ahead and do that. Okay, let's see if we entered OPAS, which is the acronym for Open Platform as a Service. Any Open Platform as a Service applications would come up. So there we see Open App Maker. And Open App Maker is the application that is used to create open applications. We'll just say something very quick about open applications. Similar to how Open Platform as a Service is the next step in Platform as a Service because it's open, open applications are the next step in applications, web-based applications, that is, for the simple fact that, again, they are open. So they interoperate with other applications using standard protocols, HTTP over the web. And it's a two-way conduit, so open applications can talk to other applications and other applications can talk to open applications. And that even gets a little more involved with open objects at the more granular level, and we'll do another video about that shortly. So that's an overview of Open Platform as a Service in the Open Store. And so when you buy your apps, they show up under My Apps. You can search for apps up here or click a category. Right now there aren't many applications in here because, as it says up here in the upper left, this is the Advanced Developer Preview, but many developers and software companies are working on their own applications as we speak, so the store will start to fill up in the near future. And the infrastructure is running on Amazon Web Services, so it's a very robust system. And as we see down here, open applications and Open Platform as a Service really works with any other system. It is just that open. So a lot of companies are building walled gardens and they don't talk to any other system, or they have proprietary code like Apex and Force.com and Salesforce.com. They're closed systems with a proprietary programming language. You know, there might be indirect ways to talk to other systems, but the Apex programming language in Salesforce.com and Force.com makes it a closed source language that will only run on that system. So if something were to happen to the system, none of your applications would work. You cannot move them to another system. And how Open Platform as a Service works is, you know, you keep your code and put it wherever you want on any infrastructure. We'll go into that deeper in another video. So this was an overview of Open Platform as a Service, very broad, as well as the Open Store at openplatformasaservice.com.